What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Wholesome Direct showcase here, Summer Game Fest 2023. Joining me here today is Adrian Homeboy Holmes. How's it going?
I'm all right, man. I'm in my cozy clothes. I'm ready to see what we got going on.
Heck yeah. Hang on, let me get this stream actually up and running here. Literally, as I was getting ready to count down, all of a sudden the stream just popped in. It's very loud music. It's hard to do an introduction with this music blaring in my ears. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys on the stream that you didn't hear my introduction. All right, there we go. Cool. Yes, we are here reacting live to the Wholesome Direct. Oh, it's counting down. This is one of our favorites. Last year, I feel like every year, it's just like...
It's always the Day of the Devs and the Wholesome Direct that
Wholesome
do
Direct.
it.
Yeah, they are consistently great. Like, where some are Game Fest and some of the other ones are just like, oh, this is fine, this is all right. Like this one, and yeah, Day of the Devs is always like, oh, this is perfect. Like 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, almost kind of gives killer. So I'm excited to see what we get this year.
This one I've been waiting on for a while.
Okay, this is the one they showed before this game here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, I think this is from the Costume Quest people.
Oh, okay. Mineko's Night Market. Oh, you know, I feel like I've seen something.
Okay,
What
October.
an incredible way to kick off our first ever Wholesome Direct pre-show. My name is Jenny
Pre-show?
Wyndham, and this bite-sized program is meant to showcase updates, brand new content, and even a check-in
didn't
with
say
a
anything about a
couple
pre-show.
of our Wholesome Direct alumni.
I'm not complaining.
So sit back, relax, grab a cup of tea, and get ready for this next announcement.
I was just surprised because we signed up to be co-streamers and I didn't say anything about a pre-show in the email. And I told our babysitters a certain time, my babysitters a certain time, so hopefully it doesn't go long.
Oh, okay. Well, that does matter then. Okay, fair point. Fair point.
We'll see. We'll see how this goes.
I thought it was gonna be very long.
So the theme this year is cats. Last year is frogs. This year it's cats. We got Neko, and then here's another cat one. I love how they just jumped into it. They're just like, hey, we're doing the thing. Like, there's no introduction. Like, hey, by the way, this is the Wholesome Direct. It's just like, all right, here's some games. Granted, it is still a pre-show, I guess, technically.
I wonder what the shirt's
going
gonna look like for this year.
We are joined today by Saffron, the creative director of Kitten Cup Studio, and the celebrator of an early access launch right now. Congratulations on the early access of Pico. How are you feeling, Saffron?
Well, thank you. Well, I feel terrific.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry. I had to.
Terrific.
But actually, I feel incredibly excited and I'm so proud of our team. We've put so much of ourselves into this game, so I can't wait to share it with everybody.
Before we move on to the next announcements, I'm curious if you have anything you'd like to share with the Wholesome Games community before we head off.
Yeah, I want to thank everyone who has supported us so far, especially Wholesome Games. We announced Pico during the very first Wholesome Direct, and it feels like we've come full circle by announcing our launch during a Wholesome Direct. So yeah, we're just incredibly grateful to everyone who believed in us and who also felt the need to make tea for cats. One more announcement. We will be having launch merch. So we're going to have some cute cat merch. We will be working with Misky. I'm already repping a shirt here. And this is one of our pins. So yeah, that will be available for pre-order. Please check it out on our Twitter, Instagram, anywhere on social media you can find us.
Oh, that's super
good.
exciting. Well, congratulations on your early access launch and double congratulations on the merch. And thank you for joining us today.
Oh, jeez. What the heck? Wild looking game. Lo-fi beats the match 3-2. World premiere.
That almost looks like the main character from Tunic.
Oh yeah, I was like, something feels familiar about this character. Like I'm trying to put my finger on it. That's exactly it. It's like, oh, it's the fox from Tunic. Button City
How
Soccer Days.
cute.
When
Be
are they going to
sure
bring
go
back the
check out
backyard
Spirit Swap demo
sports
now
game?
on
That's what I
Steam,
want.
and definitely don't forget to wishlist Button
Imagine if
City's
somebody did
brand
that,
new
but like
game,
with animals.
Button City Soccer
Backyard
Days.
sports games.
Right?
Now, we've had
could be
brand
here.
new
That's
games
what I want
and
that to
demos
be.
already announced, so why not spice it up by dropping yet another wholesome game for everyone to enjoy today?
Oh, Shadow Drop? What you got?
So that game that they showed last year, the Frog game, they did the Kickstarter. I backed it, and they put out the demo a couple months ago, and I've not been able to like play it at all. It's kind of a bummer. I have the file on my computer, but haven't been able to touch it.
Oh, time-wise, I thought you meant like it didn't work.
No, I haven't had time at all. But like it was that game that I was super stoked about, and like I've just been like trying to find the time to get to it. It's like because he wanted like feedback on it. Obviously, he's still developing it. The Frog's Tale, it's called, a Frog's Tale. Yeah, I'm really hoping that sooner than
This
later
looks
I
neat.
get-
It looks like
get to
a
it.
little frog RPG.
Yeah, it's cool. Frog song.
Frog song.
Okay.
Well, give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Welcome, Brandon, the lead dev and founder of Frog Team Games. Now, one thing that I was very curious about is why frogs and what drew the inspiration for Frog Song.
One time when I was younger, I was camping with my family, and I saw all these toads by the lake, and I just started drawing these toads as these like fantasy villagers, and the idea kind of all started from there.
I love the idea
There we go.
of just like a younger Brandon creating this world while out camping. It feels very, very wholesome. Did you have anything you'd like to share with the Wholesome Games community in particular?
The Wholesome Games community has been a huge part of Frog Song's journey, so it's an honor to be launching alongside the Wholesome Direct.
And it is definitely an honor to have you. Thank you again, and a big congratulations on your launch. And that's it for the pre-show. Thank you so much
Oh,
for
that
hanging
was a
out with
fast
us.
pre-show.
See?
And
Wasn't that bad.
now, time for Wholesome Direct.
Oh boy, here we go.
I already saw a couple that look like bangers.
Oh, look at this. Trains. Love me some trains. Whoa.
Welcome back to Wholesome Direct, a celebration of wholesome games.
Gab
My name is
Smulders.
Jenny Wyndham, and I am joined by my wonderful co-hosts, Kennedy Rose and Gab Smulders.
Sit back and relax as we bring you exclusive footage and announcements from nearly 80 wholesome games.
And remember, if
80?
you see any games you love
80?
today, head over to wholesomegames.com to get all the info and find out how you can
Crazy.
support
80
the
games in an
developers.
hour. This is going to be like a fire hose.
Right.
World premiere. Oi, you! Get your sticky feet away from my precious fruit. That guy seems shady. I don't trust him. That snail.
So it's a caterpillar that doesn't want to be a butterfly.
I am a caterpillar. Interesting.
This is Hako, the new intern at Bubblegum Galaxy. She'll now show us how to build planets.
Oh, cool.
What?
All right.
Sorry, I meant to say restore the galaxy?
What?
Build a planet by placing tiles. Finish missions to earn points and additional tiles. Place your tiles wisely to complete quests and win stars. The more stars you get, the more planets you'll be able to restore. Each planet will have its own quirks and special rules. As you gather stars and prove your skill as a planet architect, you will get to know more about your coworkers. What is happening?
Uh-oh.
This doesn't sound so good.
Not the
Help
managers.
Hako rebuild and save Bubblegum Galaxy. Check out the demo, available now on Steam.
I like the art style.
Yeah.
Hi everyone! We're Spellgarden Games and we're making Sticky Business, a cozy small business simulator game where you create your own stickers, pack orders, and hear about your customers' stories. You can play the demo right now on
Not gonna
Steam.
lie, that
We'd
sounds
love
pretty
to
neat.
see your creations and hear about your thoughts and ideas over on our Twitter or TikTok. And now it's time to build the cutest sticker shop on the internet.
What?
Experience the joy of running your own cozy small business.
That's awesome.
Now the question is, can I draw? Can I put custom designs?
Create stickers, pack orders,
Oh,
and
yeah.
hear your customers' stories. Time to build the cutest shop on the internet.
The Omo Cat.
I'm into it.
All right, all right. Demo out now.
Ooh. Let me throw that on the deck.
Oh, look at this.
Moonstone Island is a creature collecting life sim set in an open world with 100+ islands to explore.
Creature
Make
collect, so it's
friends,
Pokemon.
brew potions, collect spirits, and test
But
your
done
strength
with-
in
with
card-based
taste.
encounters
Yeah,
to
it's
complete
unlike
your
that,
alchemy training.
What was that other game? Where you shoot
Pale,
'em?
Pale World.
Yeah.
Station to Station is a minimalist
Trains.
railroad building simulator that artfully combines a relaxing experience with eye-pleasing voxel art visuals.
Love the voxels. Give me all the voxels.
Populate a beautiful, ever-brightening
demo out
landscape and connect
for
the
Station
world
to
by
Station.
building train tracks.
Yeah.
That's what it's called?
Yeah, Station to Station.
All aboard!
Hi, I'm Mala. I am an artist and we are making an adventure management game, The Palace on the Hill. We love playing cozy adventure games with a unique story and setting, and so we are making just that. The game is inspired by our own life and travels in India, and it is coming out very soon. Enjoy the trailer and please add to your wish list.
That's cool.
There it is. Download Sticky Business Demo.
Oh, that's it. What that sticker one was.
Mm-hmm. I missed the description for this one.
It's something that's just kind of like, I don't know exactly the gameplay. I wasn't paying attention 100% either because I was looking up something else. But
Like
it's
a
kind
slice of life,
of,
kinda?
yeah, slice of life. It's based off of like their own kind of life and adventures of living in it. Like they're from India. Like they even showed a picture.
I'd
at
like
the
to take a
beginning
moment to
of,
thank
like,
a
that
few
palace on
friends
it. I
and
don't like
partners
its
who
actual
helped make today's
palace
show
based off of.
possible. That includes Devolver Digital, Sedesco, Studio Drydock, Hyperbeard, Raw Fury, and Fireshine Games. Again, a big
I know some of
thank
those
you
words.
from the Wholesome Games team to you.
Bunnies.
Usagi-shima is a cozy, relaxing bunny collecting game.
Oh, I have a friend who would love this. Matter of fact,
I love that art style. Look at that, it's so awesome. It's like a felt, like papery kind of texture on everything. Like a nice like.
Decorate an abandoned island while you discover and make friends with a variety of.
This seems like a
curious
perfect
bunnies.
come home from work and play game.
Yes. Are you kidding me?
You can take
Take pictures?
What is this called?
I think they said it. Hopefully they'll show it at the end. It was a Japanese word, probably the Japanese word for rabbit, I assume.
Usagi-shima. Okay.
Karmazu
Oh, it
is
looks like that
a
was
joyful
mobile, huh?
co-op platformer where up to 10 random players help each other using the unique abilities of 50 different characters.
Karmazu is a game about finding bliss in cooperation. Join a joyful team of up to 10 players online and combine your abilities to complete the loop.
I can't find it. On Steam.
In
Is it not on
Karmazu,
Steam?
there are a billion ways to share the love.
No, I think it's
Choose
mobile.
one. Spit on your friends to make them sticky. Sacrifice yourself to drop a helpful tombstone. Strip down to your trunk to give a leg up. Spin a spider's web for others to climb.
Bummer, yeah, it is a mobile only.
Smash block to smithereens to clear the way.
You're missing this. This is Death Stranding with animals.
Sing
Garrett.
your heart out to create the bridge.
You're doing other tactics to help other animals get further.
To victory as they bask in their natural glory. Karmazu, a game for you.
So, like, if you can use your special whatever animal characteristic to place something down on the path to help other animals get further in the level.
Right.
It's an Animal Strand game, you know?
It's an Animal Strand game. I love it. Is this a VR game? Switch. And Steam, okay. Frogs.
Hop into the world of Kamairu.
This looks like a
cozy
storybook.
farming and crafting game where you breed and collect frogs, customize and decorate your very own refuge, and work to restore biodiversity in the wetlands.
The Year of Frogs Part 2.
Yeah, right. Kumairu.
We are just getting started, but I'd like to take a moment to mention our collaboration this year with the Able Gamers charity.
Able Gamers is a
sick.
nonprofit organization dedicated to improving accessibility and enabling more people with disabilities to be able to play video games.
They assist individuals in getting the peripherals they need, work with developers to improve accessibility, and more.
That's awesome.
We've
I got
partnered
to
with the
talk to them
Yeti
at,
to offer two
PSX when that was
limited
still
time
a thing.
Wholesome Direct
Oh,
t-shirts to
this
celebrate
shirt.
today's event, and 100% of the proceeds benefit
there's two
Able
shirts.
Gamers.
There's two.
If you'd like to learn more,
Oh,
you
how
can
do you
visit
pick?
ablegamers.org and
I
get your
don't.
limited time t-shirts at theyeti.com/wholesomegames.
Hi
All right,
everybody,
hang on a
Steve
second.
Spawn here.
Steven Spawn.
Wholesome Games
Hey,
are great.
Steve.
They have great content, they're great fun, they're awesome to enjoy. But I don't think it's really about the game's content so much as it is the safe space that they provide where everyone is welcome, everyone has a seat at the table, and everyone can have fun together.
Okay, so one of them is just a regular Wholesome Game shirt. One of them is the Direct shirt. That's the one I need.
Okay.
Explore a bright fantasy world in Paladins, a whimsical co-op adventure inspired by classic tabletop role-playing games.
This soundtrack is crazy.
I like it. I'm loving it.
What is this called?
Play with up to 4 friends
not-
as you meet
not
charming
here.
NPCs, collect oddball items, and complete quests to unlock the secrets of the land.
And it's multiplayer? Huh.
Paladins. So the Paladins. Interesting.
Go ahead and add that bad boy.
Yes. A little to the left.
The upcoming DLC for A Little to the
I
Left.
was gonna say, I
cleans
knew
out
there
the
was DLC
cabinets and
coming.
Secret compartments with 25 delightful new cupboards and drawers.
I need to actually
themed
fire this
puzzles to
game up. I
discover.
played the demo last year when they first launched it, and then when it came out, I bought it.
Along with even more charming illustrations
games.
and surprising scenarios.
But I haven't played the full version.
Coming June 27th.
All right. Get out of there, kitty cat.
Henry Halfhead is a quirky sandbox adventure game about possessing and controlling everyday objects.
I think I'm starting to come around on it.
Today, Henry is relaxing by doing some gardening.
I think this would be
They enjoy
a really
planting
nice
new
one
life
if you
and
play it
watching
in
grow
chunks.
from their care and love. Accompany Henry through their life story with all its ups and downs. Please wishlist Henry
definitely
Halfhead
not
now on
something
Steam.
I'd want to sit and play for like 3 hours, I don't think. But
Right.
Hi, I'm Preeti, and I'm making Gordlets, a cozy city-building sandbox where you place buildings and scenery, and then little visitors called Gordlets show up and live in your world. Depending on what you build, they might play chess, read, drink tea, take a little nap, fish, roast marshmallows, and more. The only objective is to build and see what the Gordlets will do. And now, by popular request, the final release will have farming. Choose seeds to plant, and the Gordlets will water them and pull weeds to grow a beautiful garden. Gordlets is coming
There's
soon.
a Paladins demo. Yep.
What if love was your most precious resource? Play Matchmaker in Lakeburg Legacies, a cozy management sim. Create the best couples, handle the drama, and ensure that your kingdom thrives.
Oh yeah, I keep getting sidetracked. Let me get
Lakeburg
this shirt.
Legacies launches on PC on July 20th.
Hi cozy gamers, I'm Martina.
And I'm Mick.
And we're the founders of Loftier, a cozy MMO game about working together to build a better living world.
We're currently working towards our Kickstarter campaign, which will launch soon. And you're about to watch our very first teaser trailer.
Welcome to Loftier, a game about working together to make a positive impact on the world. You can learn skills such as hydroponic farming and sustainable crafting, go on adventures with your crew, and join the community on projects to improve the city.
Wow, this is
Whether
like
you love socializing with
impressive
friends,
looking.
both old and new, or prefer playing
Oh, I'm missing
solo,
it. Hold on.
there's a home for everyone in Loftier.
I guess it's full on like 3D graphics and stuff, and like a lot of stuff going on. I don't know, just for an indie game, like, oh wow, there's a lot going on in there. Graphics and gameplay.
Oh, we saw this the other day.
Yeah, this is that Pokemon volleyball game.
I want a demo of this. I think it's pretty neat.
Yeah, it's a really cool concept. I'd be curious to like, I don't know. Yeah, if there's a demo, I'd definitely try it out. I don't know if I would actually just straight out pick it up. With all the animals are, it's just another like Pokemon type thing. That's the theme this year. Pokemon. Everyone's just making a Pokemon game. Like they even have numbers. Number 05, number 06.
Perfect. Shirt is ordered.
Sick.
So they do evolve.
Okay. Okay. That's cool. Oh, on Kickstarter.
Oh. I didn't see you there. My name's Noah, but you might know me as Some Humble Onion. And for the past 2 years, I've been developing a little game about a little mushroom. Today, I have some very exciting news to share with you about it. So be sure to watch until the end.
Or else what? On a capybara.
only worry with some of these, like a game like this style, made by an indie developer, is like I just feel like the world could feel really empty.
Oh, because they don't have time to fill it with like people and things to do, you mean?
Yeah, like I don't know, like this reminds me, like I don't know, like looking at this kind of reminds me of like the old school, like I don't know, the thing that popped on top of my head honestly was just like, oh, like Gex 2 or something like that, or whatever. That's like old like PS1 flat 3D platformer games and stuff. And even those games like
we're pretty barren.
And like that's it, like it took a few years, PS2 and PS3, like obviously, like to finally like, oh, make them feel lived in and like there's enough stuff to do. And so it just being an indie developer, being developed by one guy, it's like, oh man, is this gonna feel like an empty like PS1 game, or
right?
Was he able to put enough time and effort into it to make it like fulfilling and fun? It's like a cooking game.
Yeah, this has been at the last couple, I think.
Okay.
I don't remember if it ever came out though, and this is an update. Did I miss it?
July 31st, here's your date.
Okay, got it.
Join the iconic Little Nemo as you explore the wondrous
world.
We saw this one last year too.
Yeah.
It's based on that book, right? There's a book series or something.
PJs and little buddies.
Yeah, well, I think it's based off of like an old game series as well, right?
Discover enchanting new
I think they have a bunch of properties like books and games and stuff, and they
all
kind
threatened by the
bring it back.
mysterious oblivion, which only you can overcome. Along the way, you'll face challenges, but don't worry.
That's kind of a cool death stream. Because all it takes place in your dreams,
Take
so
a
you just like
quick
wake
breather
up.
before hopping back into bed to continue on your
That's really
adventure.
cool.
Little Nemo and the Guardians of Slumberland. Try the demo now on Steam for a limited time.
Little Nemo.
Next, we've got updates for 2 games from our friends at Sudesco. Stay tuned for the latest from Garden Witch Life and Orange Season.
You know what these all feel like? Places that you want to retire to.
Yes. Play the closed beta now. Yeah, these are all things that I want to retire early and go to. Can I just like not work anywhere? Can I just go live off the grid? Just one of these places.
Everybody's coming for Harvest Moon's crown.
Yep, I mean that was the deal last year. A lot of farming games, so keeping that trend going. Huh. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, ooh!
Oh my gosh. Demo coming June 19th, it says. In the back. Huh. That looked wild. Looked hard.
Welcome to Grimoire Groves. With your mind, it said?
I think with magic.
Oh.
It's another farming simulator with witches, which was the theme last year. I wonder if this was shown last year. I just don't remember it. like something about it doesn't seem familiar, but I can't like
put your finger on it.
But I don't remember this gameplay either. Like I remember the style, but not necessarily the gameplay. So I wouldn't.
Hi, Wholesome Direct.
Announce the name
We
or
want to
something,
welcome
that
you
was it.
to Garden Buddies. Garden Buddies is a story-based life sim in which you help Matsi, a small apple, to make new friends, build a gorgeous garden, and learn new techniques to better handle stress and anxiety.
We love the new friends that we created, and we can't wait to share them with you.
Now enjoy the first trailer of Garden Buddies coming this summer to Switch and Steam.
I thought his name was Musty for a second. I was like,
Musty.
that's an interesting one.
You musty little apple.
Look, they got depth of field in this one.
Yeah, it's pretty cool looking graphically. Yes. Oh, yes, I'm in. Okay, Guitar Hero, Rock Band.
I'm into this. Garden Buddies.
Yeah, I like that.
In a tiny sticker tale, help a young donkey named Flynn in their journey to reunite with their father. Use a magic sticker book to take anything from the world around you and turn it into a sticker.
Oh,
Use
perfect.
your
The Wholesome
creativity
Direct
to
has a
stick
page
them
on
back
Steam.
in different places, solving puzzles
there
and
we
helping
go.
your new friends.
Much easier. Find stuff. Ooh. Discover a mysterious world.
Everdeep Aurora is a small 2D adventure and exploration game that tells the story of an adventurous little cat named Shell searching for her missing mother.
Got a little dig dug action look like.
I like this. It's kind of like a creepy vibe to it. What was this one called?
I was trying to remember.
This unexpected quest will unravel many secrets about the world around her.
Everdeep Aurora.
I like that a lot.
Where is that on here?
Yeah, I'm not seeing it on the page. I was like scrolling trying to find it. Oh, there it is. It's up the new release at the top. There we go. Wish list. It's like an
From the creator
apocalyptic-
of Omno, Kibu is a tranquil adventure in the heart of the wilderness.
Ooh, little red panda.
Build out a temple, tend to your garden, brew delicious tea, and adventure out into the wilds to harvest the riches of nature.
This is sick.
Carve out your own special corner of home in a beautiful, mysterious land.
Yoink.
Thank you.
In this cozy platformer, play as young witch Flora, who cooks and delivers tasty treats to the townsfolk of Grot. Choose a fitting recipe and gather your ingredients through different means while exploring this beautiful harbor town. Let's start with slowly roasting the mushrooms in the oven and preparing the cooking pot. Remember, for this order, you are asked to avoid anything spicy. Flora, you only have a spicy horn pepper. We can work with that. It's not in the recipe, but you can use additional ingredients to outweigh the flavors of others. Let it stir with a spark.
Yeah, you can cut the spice.
And come back in a second to collect it. Now, it's time to deliver your magical delicacies.
That's really cool, actually.
Get ready to meet, befriend, and care for adorable puppies while exploring paradise in our next game.
For my interest in cooking-based games.
Welcome to paradise. Or should we say, puppy paradise?
Way back on DS.
We have a ton of pups for you to befriend.
Yeah, never.
Make sure to bathe,
feed,
and play with them.
I think I picked one up off the
hundreds of
Nintendo
clothes
store
and
before they shut
accessories
down.
to dress up your pups and
Like
create
when I
your
first
own
got my
unique
3DS,
style.
and you were like, "Oh, you gotta get this," and it was
Kitted
out there on
out
sale
and
or
hunt
something.
for treasure on sandy beaches.
Should
or
fire that up
hike
sometime.
and explore snowy mountains.
This,
Go
what
on
is
your
this,
very own
Nintendogs?
adventure and explore an island full
Coming
of
to
puppies.
Nintendo Switch.
Be sure to check every nook and cranny. Who knows what secrets you'll find along the way. Make this island your own. Build and customize it for you and the furry locals. There's so much here for you to discover, and so many friends to make in this relaxing and exciting puppy adventure.
So I'm building elaborate dog houses.
The island.
It is coming to Switch. Awesome.
The Guardian of Nature is a puzzle adventure game with lovely handcrafted art and animations. It's about a giant tree that connects the whole forest and its vegetation. You are brought into this magical world and play Henry, a botanist and the last guardian of nature. One day, Henry finds out that the mother tree is in danger and that he needs to go on an urgent journey to put nature back in order. Explore the world of the game above and below ground. Solve solar punk puzzles and see how everything is connected. Accompany Henry on his journey. Use your ability to change in size and find out about the large and tiny wonders of this world. Wishlist The Guardian of Nature, now on Steam.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting.
Is he the Guardian or?
Maybe.
Take a break and explore. Are we a tradesperson? A salesperson? Kind of like that one game where you go find ingredients and beat up monsters to sell stuff. Moonlighter.
Ah, yeah. The lamb. He plays the lamb from Cult of Lamb. Claire from A Short Hike.
Oh, sick!
They have a bunch of characters from other indie games, like.
I love when they do that.
As cameos in there.
Meanwhile, with other larger, developers and publishers, it's like pulling teeth, trying to get other characters to cameo in your game. Everybody on this level, on this space, is just happy to be there.
Well, yeah, on a larger level, they all want money. Like, all right, well, if my character's going to be in there, we get a percentage, we get a cut, whatever. Where here, they're just like, oh yeah, go ahead. Like, that's cool. Yeah, show off my character.
Right.
Remember back in the day with like Tony Hawk Pro Skater, and they put like
Welcome
Spider-Man
to
in there.
Manita's
Yeah,
Kitchen,
that was stuff
where
like
you'll
that.
meet Trexito,
So
a
good.
T-Rex with short arms that has one dream: to become the best pizza maker.
That's awesome.
Join Trexie and their 4 dino friends in this culinary adventure, but be warned. The competition's conspiracy could ruin everything.
It's coming to mobile. They must be. Yep.
Unpacking is a Zen game about the familiar
Great
experience
game.
of pulling possessions
Who's
out
a
of boxes
JJ
and fitting
hates
them
this
into a
game
new
with,
home.
like a passion. Because his daughter would play it, and he's like, oh, it's so horrible, so stupid.
Coming to phone and
Dude,
tablet
they're
later
telling
this
you a
year.
story and you don't even realize it.
This game is so good.
For those just joining, we'd like to take a moment to remind you about our collaboration with the Able Gamers charity.
Able Gamers creates opportunities for people with
I think I trailed
disabilities
off. I was
to
saying,
enjoy video games by providing
I
specialized
got
equipment,
to meet the
advice,
Able Gamers
and
guys
education.
in 20.
They assist individuals in getting the peripherals they need, work with
2015, I
developers
think?
to improve
Okay.
accessibility,
They had a booth at
and more.
PSX.
And this year,
That's
we are
awesome.
I've been a
partnering with the
fan of
Yeti
theirs
to
ever
offer
since.
2 limited-time Wholesome Direct t-shirts that celebrate today's event, and 100% of the proceeds benefit Able Gamers.
If you'd like to learn more, you can visit ablegamers.org and get your limited time t-shirts at theyeti.com/wholesomegames.
So cool. Love it.
Bulgaria.
More gardening.
You're talking to Mr. Animal Crossing, all right? I know about planting some flowers here, so this is up my alley. I really like the music.
Demo.
Yoink!
Solarpunk is a cozy survival crafting game
Botany
in a
Manor,
technically
it was
advanced
called?
world of floating islands.
This game is called Solarpunk.
Live in harmony
That
with
name does
nature and
not
use sunlight,
match the
wind,
style
and
of
water to
game this
create
is
an
at
energy
all.
system
I
and
love it,
automate your
though.
processes like gathering resources and watering your plants.
It is kind of futuristic, but still, it's like, I don't know, I hear Solarpunk, I think of I don't know, some sort of action game. Like, nah, we're just planting things in the future.
Wish list, demo.
We forge a
Hook me up.
blacksmith's village on an isle of the land's finest artisans.
You said it was called Solarpunk?
Yeah.
Step into the boots of an expert smith for a crafty adventure filled with mystery and charm. Prove that a hammer, anvil, and your wits
That's
can
kinda
overcome
like
any challenge.
Like a Stardew Valley where you go and explore and get resources
Coming
and
up
come
next,
back, but
we've
instead
got
of being
a
a farmer,
fresh look at the Life
you
Sim
come back and you're a
Wildflowers and some of the recent updates it's received, including additions to the romance, farming, and character customization systems.
Wildflowers?
I'm Tara, Hazel Wild's granddaughter. Nice to
Voice
meet you.
acting.
Join
Fancy.
Tara on a heartfelt journey to become a witch in Wildflowers.
I don't know how I feel about the art style. It makes me think of those, the fake mobile game
Form
ads
by
that
day
you
and
get.
cast spells by night as you craft
Like
your
where
cottage
it's like
car
they
life
show
and
some
bond with your
wild
coven.
thing happening in the ad that like does not happen in the game.
Right.
Like that's what that
Like that
art,
one with the mom and the daughter, and they're like shivering in the cold or something.
yeah, or yeah, they get
Come to know and
extremely
love
wild.
the fully
There's
voice
like
acted
much
characters
more
of Fairhaven
absurd
as you
things
unravel
that
a
you're usually
local
shown.
mystery.
Unfortunately, usually showing some
I
sort
love
of
you,
scantily
Tara
clad woman
Wild.
as well.
Right.
For like, hey, play our mobile game, and you play it, and it's just like, what? This is just
It's
like
a match 3 puzzle.
it's a match 3 puzzle with like tanks in
Come
World
to
War
the
II or
lighthouse,
something. Like what the heck?
Come as
Like, I don't
How did they not get
understand.
sued for false advertising, I wonder?
I don't know. Corridor Digital did a video about that, like, and I didn't have a chance to watch it, but they discussed that. They're like, how do they get away with doing this? And they actually went and made their own game and their own ad to do it, to try. Be like, all right, let's see if it works. And I guess it worked, but
Collect the stories of the hills.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Of
But yeah, that's what that art
past.
style reminded me of. Like, it's like, oh, it looks like the fake mobile game ads that you see on
Sushi Ben is a
Instagram.
VR adventure game about saving a struggling sushi bar by bringing in new customers.
Huh.
The game also uses unique 3D manga panels to add film language to VR.
Please bring it to the Quest store.
You'll have
I
to
know.
meet
To the
customers
Quest
with
store.
their problems before they agree
What
to
is-
accompany you for dinner.
This is just on Steam for now, right?
Right. So you can probably do it with a Rift or with a Vive. Or
I mean, you can do it with a
the
Quest
latest
as well if
from
you
Stuffy
Index.
Melody of
You
Moomin
can do it with the
Valley.
Quest if you get the cable.
In the northern
Yeah,
part of
but I
the
don't want
world,
to get the. In the
It's
cable
like-
like
it's like
80
$20
bucks or something
If,
like that.
if you buy
Uwe
the
Jansson,
one made
a
by
cherished
Meta,
artist
but
and author,
I have one that was like
created the
20 bucks.
intriguing world
It's like a
of Moomin
16-foot
transcending cultural
USB-C
boundaries
high-speed
and
cable for like 20
capturing the
bucks on
hearts of
Amazon.
millions.
I should send you the link. It works
Moomin's
great. My brother's been
enduring
using it
appeal
for years
can be
too.
traced to the story's themes of friendship, melancholy,
Why
and
am I not
adventure,
finding that game? I
which have
wanna watch that stuff.
resonated with audiences across generations.
What was it called again?
Among the
Can't remember.
inhabitants of Moomin
Sushi
Valley,
Den, I think.
we find a
Sushi- oh, yeah,
free-thinking
Sushi
spirit
Den.
and philosopher
where
with
is
his
it?
signature green hat and harmonica. Snufkin, a true wanderer, he has embraced a nomadic lifestyle, cherishing his independence and sense of adventure above all. When harmony is disturbed in Moomin Valley, he returns to restore the natural order of untamed
I'm trying to
and
find it.
rescue his best friend.
It's not
Moomin
on
Troll.
Steam. What the heck?
Join
It's not on
Snufkin's
their page either.
adventures in Snufkin, Melody of Moomin Valley.
Let me look at the website because they'll have the list.
Yeah, because I definitely am interested in that.
The star-named EOS is a first-person narrative puzzle adventure game that explores the power of photography and memories. Immerse yourself in a hand-drawn world, solve puzzles, and recreate photos to relive long-forgotten moments.
Fall of Porcupine is a unique story adventure.
Yeah, it's called Sushi Ben.
It's weird. It's not a Steam game. I guess I wasn't paying attention to see where it was being released.
Experience the exciting story of Finley
Oh,
and
yeah,
his
it's
friends
coming to
in a
Quest.
lovingly illustrated world.
And PSVR.
That's why it's not showing up on Steam then.
I mean, I'm gonna get it.
Oh, heck yeah. Slice of life VR adventure with 3D manga panels. Meet locals, solve troubles, eat land sharks, save the sushi bar, and pet the frog along the way. Heck yeah.
Hi everyone,
just
I'm
follow one
Kira,
and
the
keep tabs
community
on it.
manager for Story of Seasons in the West.
I'm gonna add it to my
Here's a little
Quest wish
snippet
list.
into some
So I
gameplay
get a
for Story of
notification my
Seasons.
Quest
Oh,
Alive,
yeah,
which
you
is
could do
coming
that,
out
huh?
This June 27th.
First things first, let's create my own character. For those who played the original, you can see how much more choice you have now, and so I've made the decision to make myself. You can even choose what pronouns you'd like characters to use for you throughout the game. Of course, life on the farm is nice and relaxed, and we've made some changes
They
to
don't
make
have
it
it. It's
even
not on
more
there yet.
relaxing,
Probably because
with
it-
better movement,
Yeah.
upgradable tools,
I don't
and some
think the
helpful
Meta
new facilities.
Store allows
It
We've also
just,
added new
uh,
hybrid
it just
options
dropped.
so you can experiment
until
and make
you need to wait
some
till it's out.
unusual
I don't think it's out
creations.
yet.
Naturally, this game is all about
Maybe it
family,
is.
and there's so much to uncover here. I don't want to spoil too much, so let me just tell you that I've married Nami, and our daughter Mina is the cutest thing ever. It's time for me to say goodbye, so let me leave you with a quick snuggle montage.
Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life. So it's literally just like, hey, dude, like, live your life.
Well,
Like, you
Story
can
of
literally-
Seasons. So, long story short, Story of Seasons is now actually Harvest Moon. They had like a dispute with trademarks and all that different kind of stuff,
Uh-huh.
and they ended up changing the name to Story of Seasons.
Okay.
So if you see a Harvest Moon game, it's not actually Harvest Moon, or it's not the Harvest Moon that people know.
Okay. I guess what
It's
I was
like an
saying though is
imitator.
like I feel like in the past, like when I think of like Story Seasons or Harvest Moon, like it's more of like a, I don't know, like closer to like a Stardew Valley or something like that. Where this, well, you know what? Never mind. I take that back. Because I was gonna say,
Stardew Valley.
you can
wants
also
to
have
be Harvest Moon.
Right. Well, what I was going to say is that because this game, like, oh, you can get married and have a kid and do all this stuff. It's like, well, I guess you can do that in Stardew Valley as well. So I never got that far in the game. But... Tiny bookshop. That's kind of cool. So a little trailer. You just run a little bookshop out of your trailer.
That's kind of weird that they don't let you wishlist stuff on Quest.
Well, you can, but I think because it's not... So I just went to their Twitter. That was just a preview. Like, that's not... So they don't have any store pages or anything. So I think once there's a store page and there's the ability to pre-order it, then you can wishlist on Meta.
It seems pretty far along to not have, like, a page up yet.
Yeah, I don't know. When I went to... on their Twitter page, it just said... a first look at some new sushi event. Okay, no, never mind. It does say, I don't know. Not sure why. Yeah, they don't have any store pages. This is coming soon to VR headsets in 2023.
It's awful weird.
So, once it's up there, let's just remember it somehow.
Did they say when the Quest 3 is coming?
Next up is Campfire Cat Cafe.
We're getting more
a mobile
information
game where you build, manage,
fall.
and design a relaxing cat cafe and snack
so
bar
long
in the
from now.
forest.
So we don't know when, but we're getting more information in a couple, like September, or was it, or something like that?
That's 3 months. I need it today.
I assume it'll be a Christmas thing. Like if I had to guess, like it would come out like sometime November, beginning of December. So that way people can get it for Christmas. Make it. It'll be the big crazy
Campfire Cat
like.
Cafe is an idle game
It'll be the
where you
crazy
live in a
gift
restaurant in a
128
forest filled with
gigs.
cute animals.
For the small one.
Oh, okay, so there is 2.
There's gonna be a bigger one. Yeah.
Decorate and level up your restaurant and open new areas and activities for your customers to enjoy.
Xbox. Whoa. Huh? Didn't expect to see that here.
Whoa. Whoa, look at this art.
Dang. I mean, they got the backing of Xbox.
Right.
The frame rate's a little rough, but I mean...
Yeah, I was looking at that.
Miho must venture through
It could be the
world
stream,
of
though,
endless
too.
deserts, floating mountains,
Yeah.
and talking beasts, outsmarting
'Cause it
thieves
looks
and
good
meeting
now.
quirky characters along the way.
Wow.
Huh. That's awesome. So far.
I gotta try this.
Yeah, that's really cool.
In Tracks of Thought, you're a little ladybug who's still figuring things out. And you're figuring out why no one in this train can remember where
Since it's
they're
being
going.
published by
Team
Xbox,
up
I
with
wonder
one of
if
7 bugs
it'll
suited
come
to
to Game
your
Pass.
own
Game Pass?
personality. Help out the
It'll be
passengers,
worth paying the
settle your differences in
$10 for
card
a month of
battles,
Game Pass just to-
and learn
to
how to
play it,
deal with
try it for a bit.
conflict together.
Or depending on how much it costs to
Looks
just
like the
buy it
train's
outright.
arriving soon.
It might just be 15. What's
That's
the extra
true.
$5?
You never know. Yeah. Depends on how much it is. You're right.
I love how collectively everybody is like, dude, the situation in real life is garbage right now. Let's just all make places where we can just not be.
Yeah.
Somewhere where we have to deal with it.
Yeah.
I can't be mad at them.
I obviously I don't know the gameplay without actually like playing the game, but from the trailer, it almost seemed like
it's almost
it was
time
like
to say
a building
goodbye.
management sim.
Before we go, we'd like to
with a
share even
middleman,
more
like you have to
wholesome
control a
games
character
coming
at the
your
same
way.
time. That just seems annoying. Like I'd
beyond.
rather like if I'm just
These
gonna
are
like
gonna
move,
go by
if I'm gonna
fast,
move
so don't
around a
forget to
screen and
visit
build things, like just let me move
wholesomegames.com
around. Don't let
after
me
the
like have to
show for all
control
the
this
info
little
and
girl
links to the
and like
games.
take time to walk across the map. Like just let me click and drag and go where I want to go. Right? Like I don't know.
Make it more like a city builder.
Yeah, it's like a city builder, but there's a middleman. It's like that just seems like so annoying. But again, without actually playing it, that might not actually be the case. It's just what it looked like in the trailer. It's like, oh, you're controlling this girl or whatever.
We're doing a rapid fire now.
Yeah. What is that supposed to be? Is it like a sloth or a bear? Or... It's like a Bigfoot.
It's a Goron.
It does kind of look like that.
Headed Island. This is after the showcase.
Prosthetic leg.
Making it work.
Yeah. Yes. This is the Death Stranding on Mars.
Some rhythm action.
Yeah, all right, all right. March of the Shrooms. It looks like chaos. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
What is happening?
Mushroom Revolution. That's pretty good.
Boy. It's like Pong,
but
with toasters.
That's kind of neat.
Oh, it's like a break. Like you have like boards, so you have to like break through the boards first. So it gives you a little bit of a chance. That's cool. There's different game modes. One with a basketball hoop.
That one's pretty good. What's this one called? Athenian Rhapsody.
That Life After Magic looked kind of cool too.
Oh, is that the one? Okay, that's the one I was talking about.
It's a free game. What? It's completely
and
free.
That brings us to the end of our program.
How are
Remember
they
to
just
visit
giving away a free game? All right, add the library.
for links to every game featured in today's show.
We'll see you again next year for Wholesome Direct 2024.
Heck yes.
Maybe it's just free today.
Here is one last game we hope you'll love.
Fields of Mystria.
I don't know how many farms I can build in one lifetime.
Know, right?
That's pretty cool.
Mystery people. I mean, this game looks great, but like you said, it's just like there's so many of these types of games. Coming 2024.
I think Stardew Valley woke up that
Bye.
desire
Oh yeah, I forgot.
in a bunch of developers.
That's it.
Sick. Another year in the can.
Very, very good. Let me fix the audio here because it's very loud. There we go. Cool. Yeah, Wholesome Direct 2023. Let me go ahead and switch over to the other screen so we can talk about it here. And awesome. Okay, I think the stream is fixed now. Cool, yeah. So that was Wholesome Direct 2023. So many games. What did they say at the beginning? Was it 80 or over 80?
Close to 80.
Close to 80, something like that. A lot. So many. Yeah. I love it. As I said at the beginning of the stream, like they never miss with these. Like this is like one of the showcases that it's like, okay, no, yeah, like everything here is great. And even if it's not for you, I don't know, like somehow I don't know who curates these games, who finds them, but they always pick games that even though I could care less about the topic or the gameplay style or whatever, it still like looks sick. I'm like, I've never played that, but that looks awesome. you know?
That's what we were saying at the Day of the Devs the other day. Is even though you're like, oh, this isn't my cup of tea, but that in no way means that it's a bad game at all.
Yeah, no, yeah.
And that we got the same thing here. I think this is a very good, well curated selection. There's a little bit of something here for everybody.
Oh,
and even the stuff that I was like, I don't know if I would play it. It was never because, oh, it looks like it's poorly made or anything like that. It's just it looks great. I'm sure it's a good game, just not my speed.
That Usagi Shima, the rabbit one that's coming to mobile, it's coming to Apple Arcade as well, so you can purchase it or play it. So if you have Apple Arcade, you're good to go.
Done deal.
Yeah, well, yeah, overall, again, like this is like 8 or 9 out of 10 for me. Like just because it's so wholesome, so cozy, such a fun like little showcase, and if anything too, it just so refreshing to see this and be like, oh, okay, there are still like cool, unique, interesting things being made, not just the same. Not that there's anything wrong with what's being made in the AAA space. Like they're great, we love it, and that's why people we as well people continue to buy it. Like they're great, but to know that there's like such a huge
there's a sameness formula to AAA stuff. Even though it's all good, it all shares that common, like this needs to feel like a Hollywood big budget blockbuster thing.
Yep, exactly. Where it's like so refreshing and nice to just jump into these streams and just like, oh, okay, there are people still like using like being creative. That sounds horrible because it's like, again, the AAA studios are doing a lot. Like they're not
creative in a different sense.
They're not slacking, but yeah, like just like they're thinking outside
creative
the box.
Without worrying about what is profit driving, right? Like how can we make this appealing to a mass audience to get the most return on our investment?
They're making something that they are passionate about, whether it's the art style, the gameplay, the topic that it's about. Like, it's a lot of these games, like they're games for them. They're making games for themselves, and they're just like, we might as well put it out, kind of thing, Like none of these people are in it to like make millions. I can't imagine. They're in it because they're just passionate about making cool things, and they're like, oh yeah, let's share it with the world, which is awesome. That's great. So,
and that's not to say that the big guys, the developers who make those big games aren't passionate about what they do. Of course they are, or else those games wouldn't be as good as they are. But the difference is they're making somebody else's vision,
exactly,
and not their own.
Exactly, yeah. And that's, again, like, I'm not disparaging AAA developers at all, because I'm sure there's a lot of passion and love in what they do.
Oh, yeah.
Again, like the idea about like, it wasn't like, it's not like they go to work at
Square
Enix and they're like, yes, Final Fantasy is something I like, or is my dream. Like they're not the ones that are actively, like, the majority of the staff are not the ones who are actually like, yeah, I'm putting my own, input into this. It's very much like, no, like there's a couple people at the top who are like, this is what's going to look like. We're going to do this,
Right.
But so I love this. It's great. Is there a couple games that like really stood out to you that you're excited for?
Quite a few, actually. Shout out to first off, Paladins. That's the one where you can play by yourself, or you can team up with your friends to go through kind of like it almost seemed like it's an RPG, but it had like a lot of D&D elements to it. Like you have to make decisions as a group. You have to go through different situations together, or you can figure it out, deliberate stuff on your own.
Yeah.
And I really liked the art style, and the music was killer in that one.
Yes. Yeah. Very. That one looked really, really neat. I hope I wish this was. I'll have to check it later after this stream here. But yeah, I love that one. One that I'm really excited about is that Everdeep Aurora.
Yep.
That game
that one was
sick.
a good one too.
I just have the Steam page up here. It says an ongoing apocalyptic meteor showers force the world's population to settle underground, as Shell, a feline child who awakens to find her mother missing, drill downward from the surface layer through a tile-based underground and discover the Everdeep. Yeah, I don't know. I just loved it. Like it was not. It had like that cutesy kind of indie feel to it, but at the same time, like this eerie creepiness to it. It's kind of like a Victorian style, like buildings and architecture, like with some just creepy looking like monsters, creatures, animals you come upon. The art style is really unique. Like I love how, they just I don't know how to explain it, but it's not like they didn't go for like a photorealistic type thing, or even like your typical like, oh yeah, bricks and rocks are gray and red, or whatever. Like, no, like I don't know. They just like
ours
have
are green, they're
really
purple,
cool color palette that they went with, like the way they designed the worlds. Very high contrast, I guess is what I was looking for. So I like that. I love the art style, and yeah, the gameplay in that looks good. It almost makes me think of like that could be like Undertale-esque, or not Undertale. Sorry, that's not what I meant at all. Hollow Knight-esque.
I can see that.
What it kind of looks like, even like with some of the abilities that they're using, like the dash jump and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, is this like their version of like a Hollow Knight almost? So yeah. Was there another one for you?
Yes. Sushi Bin.
Yes.
The one that's coming to VR headsets that looks like you're living in like a manga comic, and you're trying to basically help save a sushi restaurant from going out of business, but that's clearly not all that's going on.
Yes.
I really dug that some of the characters come out of like different spaces in the area, but it looks like manga panels that they're coming out of. I thought that was a really nice touch, and it looks really well done. The style and graphically it seems pretty interesting. So I'm all about that one.
Yeah, that one looked awesome. I hope they get some store pages up soon, so I remember to wishlist it. Because at this point, it's like, yeah, we just gotta remember. I did follow them on Twitter, so I will get updates.
I did too.
But yeah, this looks fantastic. Like I'm all about that. I think another game that I already kind of mentioned, that Asagi Shima looks great. I'm bummed it's just a mobile game, but either way, like I definitely have to try that out. That looks great. That's like such a cute, cuddly little small. I love the textured paper background that they have too. Like it's just like that's the whole game looks like it's literally just watercolor, like you know, on this really cool like papyrus kind of paper or whatever you want to call it. So I'm all about that one. Just again, cute, cozy, cuddly. Like it's just like it looks like a nice little like, oh, I have like 5 minutes to spare right now to, you know, build
to de-stress real quick.
Yeah, make a couple, you know, build a couple buildings here, water my garden or whatever, and take some pictures of cute rabbits. Like heck yeah, why not? Yeah.
Shout out to Sticky Business. I think that one looked really fun. That's the one where you run a small business that makes stickers and you can design them based on all the different patterns they have.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that they said you pack them up and ship them out and everything too. So I wonder if you get to design the packaging too. That'd be interesting. I have to look a little bit more into that one, but they put a demo out, so I'm probably going to check it after we get done here.
Yeah, you'll have to report back in and let us know, because that one even, you were wondering if like you could, make your own custom stickers and stuff. Like that would be, that'd be so much fun. Just like design whatever.
Make some Gamer Boy stickers.
Yes, make a Super Gamer Boy shop on there. I'll have to, let's see. Oh, I thought I had it on my wish list. I do not, so I'll add that right now. I think one last one that looks interesting, again, purely just based off of the art style again, and I mean even the game, but back in the day I was big into sim games. You know, I loved like the Zoo Tycoons and stuff like that. So Station to Station, it's the train.
Yeah, you popped pretty big for that one.
The train game. There's a demo out right now, so I'll have to check that out. But I love that voxel art style. I think anytime I ever see it ever, that's all I can talk about. Like any showcase, like I think the other day at like Day of the Devs, I was talking about it. Love voxels, they're great. And then just being like a chill train sim at a great soundtrack, I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm all about this. I'm not like some weird train fanatic, but at the same time, this looks fantastic.
You know a good looking train when you see one.
I love, yep, exactly. So yeah, well, I mean, like we could keep going on and on. There's so many great games, but I'm glad we did this one again. This is always such a fun showcase to sit down, hang out on a Saturday morning, talk some games, and
good way to start the weekend. I feel my brain is like firing creatively now, so exactly. I'm interested to see how that energy translates into the day.
And you have some fun demos to try out too now. Like that's what I'm looking forward to. I get to try some cool little cozy demos.
Some demos and a full game.
Heck yeah!
The one that was free.
Yeah, I know. I was surprised by that. So, all right. Well, I think that's pretty much it for our Wholesome Direct reactions here. We're going to be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. So the Xbox Showcase is happening earlier in the day, but due to just some other scheduling conflicts, we're going to be doing it at 7 p.m. tomorrow night, Sunday. So join us tomorrow at twitch.tv/thesupergamerboys, or if you can't catch us there live, everything's being uploaded to YouTube over at youtube.com/supergamerboys. And remember, if you want our schedule, if you're wondering where to find stuff, you can go to social media as well. Just find us at Super Gamer Boys, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and find all the information you need. So, all right. Well, thank you all for joining us. We appreciate it. And I guess we'll catch you on the next one. All right. See ya.